Hey everyone, welcome back on gktalks. So time for a new educational video and in this video I am going to summarize a chapter from English grade 8 supplementary book, and the chapter is Ancient Education System of India. So basically this chapter is in two parts. So in this video I am going to summarize the first part of the chapter. So before starting, let's discuss some points. Did you know that India has been the center of learning since ancient times? How did we come to know about this? There are inscriptions on stones and copper, palm leaf records and other scriptures as evidences of the holistic or historic origins of learning in India. Today we follow an education system in which learning takes place through syllabus, curriculum, textbook and assessment practices. Have you ever thought what these were like in the past? So in this feature story, you will be learning about all this, and I'll give you the glimpses of our ancient education system. So let's begin the summary. The ancient education system of India explains the evolution of the education system in India from time immemorial. It discusses the sources of different kinds of information and the evidences that education has been prevalent in the nation since ancient times in the form of stone inscriptions, palm leaf records and metal engravings. So this lesson also demonstrates the existence of ancient educational institutions and the rich cultural heritage of India. So the ancient education system of India was primarily focused on the holistic development of a student and skills enhancement. Several travelers from different parts of the world having diverse cultures and climates visited India. They came here to explore the rich Indian culture, religion, philosophies, art and beauty, etc., along with the educational practices prevalent in the country. The salient features of the ancient education system in India focused on the holistic development of both the inner and outer self of an individual. It emphasized on imparting rich human values such as honesty, self-discipline and reliance, humility among others. The education system was primarily focused on the overall development of the student in terms of physical, mental, intellectual and moral aspects. The learning was particularly based on the tenets of the Vedas and Upanishads that teach students about performing their duties towards self, family and the society as a whole. The evolution of the ancient education system was derived from the Vedas, Upanishads, Dharmasutras or Brahmanas. Some other sources of learning were the writings and the medical treatises and teachings of Sushruta and Charaka. There were several branches or disciplines such as Shastras, Kavyas, Itihas, Shilpashastras, Arthashatra and Dhanurvidya among others, from which students were imparted learning. Besides, physical education was also considered as an important co-curricular activity in the form of Krida or recreational games. Dhanurvidya and Yoga Sadhana. These were some of the other disciplines that were taught with dedication and integrity. Various kinds of debates among learners were also organized for assessment of their learning. Students were made to live a disciplined life so that they could realize their own potential. Peer learning and teachings in groups were an integral part of education that promoted better learning among students. Different educational institutions imparted education formally or informally. In India, the school has been considered a temple of knowledge. Gurukuls were the residential schools in and around the surroundings, and the Pathshalas, temples and schools were the premier institutes of knowledge. Students who wished to pursue higher education could go to universities. In ancient times, there were also women Vedic scholars. In addition to providing education through scripts, the focus was also laid on personality development and skill-based learning. So I hope learners, the summary related to the first part of the chapter will be helpful for you to understand better the story, and wait for the other part which I am going to summarize in my next video. You can check that also. You can check my other videos related to grade 7 and 8 English. The links are flashing on your screens, and if you like the video, please comment in the comment sections and subscribe my channel for more updates. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.